What's up, you dusty motherfuckers? Well, my channel is called Michael Johnson Boxing Talk and More. So we could talk other things other than boxing, but let's talk this take the 6ix9ine, the snitcher, the grasser, whatever you want to call him. What he did, there is no excuse for it when you in that type of life or whatever the case may be. He did it, and now he wants acceptance from everybody. He wants everybody to forget about it. He wants people to accept people who do things like that. But what you have to understand about people when they do things like that is that they're willing to do anything. They don't have a price for what they're willing to do. They will accidentally suck a dick or give up some booty. Because at the end of the day, there is no price on what those type of individuals would do. And that's the reason why he's up over there in Russia talking about some Brittany Griner and all that other shit. And then up there talking about some, if I die in Russia, bury me here. There's a reason why he's doing shit like that. And the reason why he's doing shit like that, because people will always take things at face value, rather than what shit really is. What shit really is with that dude is that he was an opportunist from the get-go. He wasn't no banger. He wasn't no fucking blood. He wasn't no Crip. He wasn't no GD. He wasn't none of that. What he was a civilian hanging around a bunch of real motherfucking criminals and briminals, and thought that he can ride the wave. And he took it a little bit too far. He took the wave a little bit too far. Always had this thing about, wanting people to test his gangsterism, wanting people to feel his gangsterism, and stuff like that, and led to what you see today. Him being incarcerated, whole bunch of people going to jail behind him, and stuff like that, and real motherfuckers looking for him. You think these people are just gonna slide? It could be 6 years from now, 10 years from now, 15, 20, 30 years from now. From the rest of that dude's life, he will always be looking over his shoulder. Not only that, he's in Russia. What real Russian, as hard as they come off to be up over, when it comes to social media and all this shit, will be dealing with somebody like him? Like I said a long time ago, only a select few was really about it. Some people there just for the check. Just like some people they in jail and all that shit. Some of them dudes, they just gay for the state. Some of them dudes ain't gay, and some of them dudes just flat out gay. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You can't teach people ethos and ethics and standing by something, or you know what I'm saying. You can't teach people that shit, man. Not these days. It's been said long and gone. It's either you've been taught, or it's been ingrained in you at an early age, or you will never have it. You would never have ethics. You would never have boundaries. You would never have nothing that would define you as a solid human being. You would never. You ain't got to be gangster, in my opinion, to not be, the whole no snitching thing. You ain't got to be a gangster with that shit. A real life human being. We ain't no gangsters. We ain't no thugs. We ain't nothing like that. We say we're going to go do something. We do it. I get caught. I tell on everybody. That's not a real good human being. And half the motherfuckers out here that get caught it's by them. It's their fault. It be their motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying? So moving too slow, spending too much, or whatever the case may be, it be their motherfucking fault. And you knew what the risk was. So even if it wasn't your fault, why you gonna go and tell on everybody else so you can get out on time, and then 10, 20 motherfuckers got to do 20 years, and you could have just did your 20 and because you was with them, you decided. Niggas be some cowards, man. I thought I heard something outside because we got a hurricane thing right now. You know, I don't understand these people, man. I don't understand these people. His music garbage, anyways. His music is fucking garbage, anyways. And you know, I can see this type of garbagey ass music being put out as long as niggas, as long as black folks keep getting incarcerated. As long as it keeps this music right now, as long as it keeps black folks incarcerated, dumb and docile, this type of music is going to keep thriving. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the first thing smoking that these cats sit up over here and push. First of all, they're going to give these dudes a messed up record deal. They're going to give them a messed up record deal. First of all, they're going to put them in a slave contract, right? Second of all, you're going to have some dude that's part of these big ass companies, you know, these publishing companies you never probably fucking heard of. Some Russian, some Jewish dude, some not black motherfucker pushing this shit. Let me tell y'all something. And in any other way of life, white, Chinese, whatever the case may be, did you know that these motherfuckers would have been sued these motherfuckers and said, why are you guys quick to push this shit, sign these cats, knowing now well they ready to kill each other? They're either going to be killed, they promoting death and destruction. The whole the mantra is death and destruction, and you know it's gonna be death and destruction. You know they fucked up, and you still giving them a check. You still putting them out there. You don't give a fuck. You know it's fucking up these kids out here, because their parents ain't worth a damn, and you still push that shit. You know why you push that shit? Because it's money, and at the end of the day, as long as black folks being kept in this situation to where they don't control anything, the music industry is closed, consume everything consumer wise. As long as they don't control nothing, no aspect of nothing, it don't matter. It don't. And I'm gonna tell you, whether not it's clothes, whether not it's music, whether not it's food, it could be soda, chips, candy bars, gummy bears. It could be an old school Mr. Gut bar, a Saltiditos, Boston baked beans. It could be anything. It's everything that motherfuckers eat. Most of this shit. Eat, sleep, shit and drink. Everything. It seems like black folks is always at the center of what they gonna do. Who are they gonna buy it? Because I think they feel that everybody else is gonna follow suit. All the youth gonna follow suit. I mean, that's what they saying. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's why no matter how you put it, no matter how you fucking put it, you whatever type of music, no matter how you fucking put it, everybody is following the black drum. I don't care if it's Africa, and I don't care if it's Jamaica, and I don't care if it's America. Everybody's following the black drum. Everybody. Either it's the drum, the dong, that's another type of instrument when it comes to drums, or consumers wise, everybody following the black beat, man. The footstep, the shoes. They can't wear them. I mean, they can't fit the shoes, but they damn show will fucking go out of their way to put they feet in some shoes that don't fit and hurt themselves and end up just like people like Tekashi and end up hurt just like the rest of these social media dudes that don't know how to mind their business or think that everybody in the industry is their motherfucking friend when it ain't true. You're gonna get robbed, beat. You gonna say something thinking that this dude's your friend? Dude gonna slap fire to your ass? I'm telling you, everything. Motherfucking every motherfucking thing. And until motherfuckers start, look, even Tariq Nasheed. God bless the man. You know, he does a lot of stuff, you know, but I got my gripes with him. You know, he go out there and built this museum. Man, fuck that. Look, the museum could come later. The museum could come later. Don't tell me about some, oh, you get on Umar. Same thing with him. Same thing with all you black empowerment black folks who seems to come off as black power pimps to some black people, a lot of us. You know, and you know why? Because we still dying on the street. But the only thing I see that motherfuckers real worried about is being the head of something. Is laying claim to something. Is putting their name on something. In history when it comes to black folks. Instead of taking care of business. And I know these motherfuckers followers be like, what you doing this and the third? See, that's the easy way. That's the easy way to sit up over here and try to disqualify my motherfucking opinion of 3 cents. The hard way is to look at the individuals that you follow. Look at them. And ask the questions that I ask. Worried about certain things when we still dying on the streets. When we still getting massively incarcerated. When the justice system does not suit our way of life as a human fucking being. When these loans, these house loans, car loans, these businesses, people owning businesses can't even thrive because of shit. These farmers black farmers can't even thrive because of this shit. But we want to worry about a motherfucking museum. We want to worry about all this other shit. Everybody. We want to worry about Jamaicans coming over here getting and reaping what black Americans made as far as student loans and all the other shit. We weren't worried about what Africans got to say about us. We worried about their own shit. Worried about the motherfucking wrong shit. All you motherfuckers is black, first of all. No matter how you put it. Yeah, a lot of them Africans, they fortunate to be born in Africa. And we not so fortunate to be born up over here, not knowing our ancestors and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, your black ass in America, you got ancestors that come from over there. See what I'm saying? That probably died horrible motherfucking death. That when they came over here, lived horrible motherfucking lives. You can't get away. You can't give up a whole fucking continent because you wanna separate yourself, because it's a bunch of folks doing this. Separate themselves from what it means to be fucking black and create their own fucking definition in their own world and get followers to believe in this shit. Until everybody start waking up and start understanding that at the end of the day, that we all in this fight together. Ain't no need for all this bickering shit. We don't gotta move back to Africa. We can still stay up over here. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers should be pulling in resources together. And until shit go down like that, we always gonna be raggedy out here in these streets. We can be given reparations, and then the next day be in the same predicament. Money is only temporary. But what somebody, and at the same time, is what somebody gives you always comes at a motherfucking price. And a lot of these prices, a lot of people won't be able to deal with it because they already fucked up. Now, I'm not sitting up over here saying what somebody should be doing with their own motherfucking money when it comes to reparations. But at the end of the day, even with all that money, when it comes to the police, still gonna smoke your black ass. I'm just saying. I don't understand how y'all motherfuckers can't see that shit. If it's every man for the motherfucking selves right now, that's what it look like. Besides a few little sprinkles of black folks around here and there, what do you think it's gonna be when motherfuckers get money? What do you think it's gonna be? Huh? What do you think it's gonna be then? It's gonna be a whole lot of bail money being paid. That's what it's gonna be, in my opinion. Because I'm just telling you. Because they gonna come for the money. You think these cats ain't gonna come for that motherfucking money? You think these dudes already doing bad in the streets, they gonna come for somebody else's money? And you know the biggest gang of them all gonna come too. The biggest gang of them all gonna come. You can run, but you can't hide, but you ain't even good at it. Shout outs to everybody out there in the boxing world, and everybody stay sucker free.